Number 15. 1-666-666-666. Colorado woman Jen Vest was nursing her baby when she received what would probably be the strangest call of her life. It was from the phone number 1-666-666-666. She didn't answer, but afterwards, 48 incoming text messages were delivered to her phone from various numbers. What was everyone so eager to tell Jen Vest? Just 5 letters, S-A-T-A-N. Needless to say, Jen was frightened out of her wits. It really freaked me out because I was half asleep feeding my son and it woke me up, she said. She believed at first that she'd been dreaming, but when she realized it was real, she attempted to return the call, but was answered by a pre-recorded message. This number is no longer in service. It turns out Jen Vest isn't the only one who has been contacted via this number. The number has also sent messages to people claiming the end of their life is imminent. A guy by the name of Ian Folk said that he was called by the number and his mother answered. The caller said, "Ian Folk has 3 days to live." Ian later said, "Of course my mom has been freaking out all day about it. I pushed last call on my phone and it says the number is 666-666-6666. I try to call it, but it isn't a real number." Number 14. UK calling. According to a book of true ghost stories, children of the 70s in the UK said there was a number you could phone for free at a Redbox payphone that, when answered, led to a terrifying conversation that consisted of only a woman's crackling monotone voice repeating, "Help me, Susie's drowning." The mystery number was supposedly a string of zeros, ones, and twos, or simply 20202020, according to some. The call freaked all the children out, and yet, they continued to curiously make the call. Susie never seemed to get the help she needed. Number 13. 000-000-0000. According to a post on angelsghost.com, one woman received a call from a phantom telephone number that listed on her phone in all zeros. The woman had been to her cousin's burial the day before she received the call. When she saw the mystery number appear on her smartphone, she handed the phone off to her cousin. Because she was frightened, her cousin heard nothing but static on the other end. After repeating hello several times, she hung up the phone. In researching the number, the woman discovered that phone calls from her dearly departed are sometimes dialed from this number. Depending on how you feel about getting this phone call from a loved one, this could be a blessing or a curse. Number 12. Sadako. Not to be confused with Sudoku, Sadako is the name of a vile witch who will curse your very soul. If you've seen The Ring, you know that once someone watches the haunted VHS, they receive a phone call from a woman named Sadako. In a scratchy, eerie voice, she curses the viewer, giving them a specified number of days until they meet their end. I'm not sure why anyone would want to dial up Sadako themselves, but her phone number is 090-4444-4444. The haunted phone number will dial through with Japanese country code 81. When contacted, Sadako will frighten the living daylights out of the caller. According to some callers, you won't receive The Ring's infamous "you have 7 days" spiel. Rather, you'll hear a high-pitched sound that will tingle up and down your spine. A sound so discomforting that you'll want to hang up. And you should, as who knows what harm Sadako can do to you through sound and sound alone. In fact, some callers claim that despite the fact that Sadako speaks no words at this haunted number, in dialing it, the caller will still be haunted. Legend has it that anyone who calls Sadako will be the victim of some unexplainable incident within a week of the call. Number 11. 1-000-000-0000. It's pretty clear that this is a fake number. After all, it doesn't exist. If you try and call it back, you'll reach no one, but that doesn't mean that 1-000-000-0000 can't reach you. As it turns out, some people are reporting the non-existent phone number has tried to get a hold of people. On the other end of the line, a man claiming that you'll pass away if you don't call 15 or more people about the message. Sounds like a chain letter, right? Well, that's exactly what it is. those haunted chain letters are at it again. So what happens if you don't follow the laws of the chain? And what happens if you do? One victim of the haunted phone call claims to have actually followed through, instead of just hanging up on the fake number, leaving the caller on the line so that he could listen. This person called 15 of his friends. Once he'd done that, he was allowed to speak to operator 4141, another male voice, this one scratchy. The operator began to speak, but before he was able, the victim had enough of this and decided to break the chain. The operator hung up quickly without another word. Number 10. The red numbers. According to email and text message forwards, a warning was delivered to mobile users in Pakistan not to pick up the following red numbers: 7888-308-001, 931-604-8121, 987-6266-211, 98888-54137, and 987-671-5587. The message stated that these numbers delivered instant brain hemorrhage to the recipient through a particular high-frequency signal emitted by the caller. The forwarded message claimed that 7 people had passed away already after answering any call from these numbers, and that the DD News, Aaj Tak News, and IBN7 had all reported on the incidents. Authorities have debunked the rumors ever since, saying they were being sent around in 2007. But could that be a cover-up? What's actually going on here? The forwards were still circulating in 2010, suggesting that the matter may not be true, but that it was best to avoid taking calls from these phone numbers as a precaution. However, according to the 2010 version of the message, 27 people had passed away by that point. And again, they said the incidents had been reported by the DD News. As with any chain email, the author urges the recipient to forward the message to family and friends. Number 9. 666. An urban myth in America goes that if you call the number 666, you'll find something sinister on the end of the line. One anonymous source said, "All my friends claim to have tried it with varying results. Some say nothing happened. Some say they heard eerie music. Some say they heard satanic noises." Another said that she received a call from 666, no area code, just the number. She answered, but the caller was silent. When she called back, she received the message that her call could not be completed as dialed. She also claims that her phone dialed her boyfriend's number 5 minutes later, and although the call didn't register in her call log, it registered in his. Number 8. 866-445-6580. This so-called government number is said to flag people. If called, the person on the other end will claim that you're under surveillance by the government and that they will detain your family. Interestingly enough, this phone number was set up for a promotion at an NIN concert. At the concert, USBs were distributed in restrooms. They included a free track along with the text file for this strange number. For those who called the number, the frightening message may have haunted them into living in a state of paranoia for the rest of their godforsaken life. Number 7. 1900909FRED. If you ever wanted to call Nightmare on Elm Street's Freddy Krueger, here's your chance. This haunted phone number was advertised on TV at the height of Freddy's fandom in the late 80s. Call Freddy ads scrolled in red letters across the screen, and believe it or not, children actually called the haunted number, likely double dog daring each other. Kids all over America scared themselves to no end and did in fact have nightmares. If you were to dial the number, you'd get your very own Freddy Krueger horror story to keep you up at night. Matt from DinosaurDracula.com recalls his late night dial to the hotline. "I can't remember the exact details of Freddy's message, but I clearly remember the details of that night," he says. He snuck in a call one night when his parents had left his sister to babysit. He couldn't resist the TV ads, and he plugged in the number, making what he calls a huge mistake. After listening for less than 5 minutes, he hung up the phone. In his words, "Suddenly, I was petrified of everything, every creak, every shadow." Of course, it didn't help that there was a television special about the Elm Street movies on at the time. I would have turned it off, but God knows what sorts of monsters might have grabbed me as I walked across the living room to fetch the remote. Number 6. 1-900-909-CREEP. Like many hotline numbers, this number was devised to scare the daylights out of children. The number was listed on the bottom of commercial clips that were frightening enough in and of themselves, considering the horrible puppets appearing as monsters in them. According to the commercial, you could call the creep number to talk to ghosts, and no one could keep children away from that temptation. Many did call, and years later, they're still frightened. Number 5. 999-999-9999. A woman wrote into a blog claiming that she'd received a call from a mysterious number, 999-999-9999. When she returned the call, she arrived at Nextel Directory Assistance, who said they couldn't call out. She then did a Google search for the number and found that the number appeared in a Thai film whose plot was along the same line as The Ring. Whenever someone called the number, they met a terrible end. The blogger also Googled the number and found that many others had received calls from the mystery phone number. The blogger even tried calling the number, but received a recorded message that the call could not be completed as dialed. Number 4. 1-900-660-UGLY. Apparently calling this oddly named hotline as a kid could send you into pure terror, made to invite kids to scare themselves silly. A call to the number resulted in screams, quickened pulses, and fear from things known and unknown. The promo number, also known as Journey into Terror, cost a whopping $1.50 for the first minute and 35 cents every minute after. No wonder it was so terrifying. Number 3. 1-207-404-2604. Carrie's Calling. When the famous Stephen King thriller came out, this 207 number was set up to promote the chilling film. Promos flashed the number at the bottom of the screen during the film trailer, urging curious kids to call Carrie. If you want a curse, you'll get one by calling this number. Although nothing initially happens on the other end, the caller will receive 3 return calls with unpleasant messages. Of course, the calls were programmed, so everyone who rang up Carrie was treated to the same 3 horrors. Call number 1 was ear-splitting screaming, call number 2 was chilling singing, and call number 3 was spine-tingling whispering. Although the curse only lasted for 3 calls, phoning Carrie might just give a child nightmares for life. Number 2. 303-309-0004. Calling Colorado. You're not likely to reach who you're looking for at the phone number 303-309-0004. Although the area code is from the Rocky Mountain State, 4chan groups B and X began investigating the number in September 2012 after it was posted on Godlike Productions. The investigation became known as OTP22. What it uncovered was something only top secret phone numbers are made of. OTP22 involved multiple stages: 1. Various levels of secret codes, 2. Various phone numbers, 3. An agent system that was apparently automated, 4. A live message desk, 5. SSTV images, and 6. Drop locations around the globe. When 4chan began to investigate the number, agent codes were requested. Once the touch tone was input, a valid code would trigger an AT&T natural voice that spoke a string of 2-digit numbers. When 4chaners were able to decode the number sequences, they discovered that the numbers relayed GPS coordinates. The coordinates were classified under various location labels, like ship, agent, troop, and the like. A so-called drop was discovered in Oregon. The drop led to the Lake Oswego Library CD, which provided 4chaners new information to decode, this time in the form of letters, separated into 5-letter groups, provided in the NATO alphabet. This led to another drop in Maine, which led to yet another one in Minnesota. This Minnesota drop was just a phone number on an index card in a plastic bag. The number 709-700-0122. Once the 709 number was called, a new type of code in the form of tones and chirps led to the coordinates to 6 more drops. This time they were international: Rhode Island, California, Finland, Chicago, Bellwood, and Poland. Those in Finland, Rhode Island, and California presented 4chaners with sealed bags of odd metal parts. The ones in Chicago and Bellwood turned up a strip of paper reading 97BA1604197BA16241 along with a broken CD. What were they? Clues? A new problem arose. The coordinates system was shut down almost exactly when the 709 number had been discovered. Now, when the 303 number was called, horn-like noises were heard. The horns were discovered to be yet another code. Once they were decoded, another phone number was unveiled. This number was Polish. When called, the Bell agent system was requested, which would reactivate the system. This is where the Bellwood number on the strip of paper came into play. 97BA16041. Once 4chan entered in the Bell agent code, they were told the system would soon be reactivated. The phone numbers were then altered to recordings of odd encrypted conversations, after which the 303 number returned to the initial agent system. The passcodes were not valid, but the code 16041 emitted a binary tone. Then Agent Borgs was welcomed back, but was told the assignment was cancelled. The agent system had been upgraded with a directory that provided agent codes to access, upload, agent instructions, and AI Borgs. 4chan is watching these closely to see if there are any further developments. The message desk is one of these developments. This can be accessed via number 16044 or 16244, and occasionally the system forwards directly to it. The message desk is live, and a real person asks for a number. Once provided a number, the message desk mystery man provides another number, the name of a town, and sometimes other information. Since its discovery, the message desk has been open for several hours each night. In the course of this investigation, some 4chaners have received packages to their home addresses, including PINK book along with component parts. They've also received the Keep Alive code, which enables them to question the main desk and get instant responses through the PM. If you want a maddening runaround, call the 303 number, and you'll become part of this wretched curse of secret agents and drop locations. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you followed me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. If you'd like to see more of these videos in the future, then hit that subscribe button because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Number 1. 0888 888 888 Mobitel, a Bulgarian mobile phone company, is the origin of a haunted phone number tale that will make your skin crawl. Mobitel issued 359 0888 888 888 to the company's CEO, Vladimir Grashnov, in early 2000. The mobile number is strange, sure, but nothing to be afraid of. That is until you learn that every single Mobitel user that's ever been issued the phone number has passed away unexpectedly, often in non-natural ways. Grashnov was only 48 years old when he was issued the phone number. Within less than a year, he had passed. A highly aggressive cancer took the executive. Prior to, he'd been in good health. The sudden passing led to gossip that the cancer had sprung from radioactive materials used to take his life. The alleged culprit, a business rival, scoff at this gossip if you will, but attempts of this nature are not all that unusual in Eastern Europe and Russia. Grashnov had no known enemies and rather was commended for being extremely honest in business. The connection was only made once there were additional abrupt victims of the haunted phone number. Who was the next poor soul to own it? 31-year-old Konstantin Dimitrov, a Bulgarian mob boss. He traveled with his model girlfriend to the Netherlands in 2003 to deal with his purported €500 million drug smuggling empire there. The couple was in the middle of dinner at a high-class Amsterdam restaurant when a man came in and took Dimitrov's life. Supposedly, Dimitrov was holding the phone when it happened. Of course, most point to Dimitrov's rivals, the Russians, as the real culprits, but others believe the haunted phone number striked again. All terrible things come in threes, and the last victim caused by this haunted phone number makes this tale twice as chilling. real estate agent Konstantin Dishlyev was the last recipient of this haunted phone number. Although it's surmised that Dimitrov had enemies, it's difficult not to blame the haunted phone number on the fact that Dishlyev also had his life taken in an Indian restaurant in Sofia, Bulgaria. Isn't it just too coincidental that all three men who own this number are now gone from this world, are now gone from this life? The phone company indefinitely suspended the haunted phone number after Dishlyev. If you call the number now, you'll receive a pre-recorded message that informs you the call is outside network coverage. Mobitel will never tell why, as they released the following statement on the matter. We have no comment to make. We won't discuss individual numbers. Is this phone number haunted? No comment. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy!